Hey, it's Junior Brown with Western Mo Saddle Hunters. Today I'm out here in the garage, kind of raining outside, a little cool. Thought I'd go ahead and finished up my beast mods on my API climbing sticks that I've cut down. Jason and I do a lot of this ourselves. You know, and basically I use the drill press to do most of the work. Now I'm just finishing off chamfering the holes, as you can see here on each stick, and we're going to finish up and then chamfering them off and get them cleaned up there and get them ready to paint and put back together. Also, I'll be going back through and building some new AmSteel daisy chain aiders for my sticks. These here are going to be 6.5 foot long. This stuff here, I mean, it's, you get on Amazon, you can buy 100 foot of the 1/8 inch AmSteel for, I think it's $55. It's just, you know, I'm not saying that we're the best at it. I mean, we're putting our lives into our own hands with this deal, which we are anytime we get in a tree. But you know, building our own aiders and stuff, it's, if something goes wrong, it's our own fault. It's kind of the way I'm looking at it. That way there's nobody else to blame but me. So, but anyway, I'll be making these daisy chains to go on there, you know, where I'll put the daisy chain down and then put the Versa button on, because I'll make my holes small enough that it'll just barely go around the base of the Versa button. And we'll install our steps and everything else after we get everything painted and get all this ready to go. I generally come out here after my first, where I make my deal for my Versa button. I'll come out here 6 inches or so, make my first braid, and I'll do another possibly 6 inches. So basically a 6-inch tree. A little bit smaller you can get around with this. Also, if it's too big, then you can double or triple loop around there to get a good secure hold with it. But then from that 12-inch point on, I'll go over 1.5 inches and braid all the way out to the end. That way I have this whole 6.5 foot basically that I can use for my step hang on daisy chain. I'm kind of confused here. I'm not very good at this stuff, so, but I'm trying, so that's all that matters. But anyway, that way it'll make this a lot lighter, makes it more versatile. You actually only gain about maybe 3/4 of a pound per stick. Well, probably around a pound per stick. By the time you drill all your holes, cut the original steps down from, I believe it's 31 inches to where our overall length, maybe a little bit longer, I can't remember. But then we cut them down to where our steps, and what we'll do is where the Versa button was, we will move it down to where the middle step was, and then put our other step where the Versa button originally attached at. So that makes it about a 20-inch step whenever we come in there and finish them out. But that, and I'm just fiddling around doing a lot of stuff. A little bit later on, I've got some little, I'll take the, that'll help me here, paracord, and we'll make attachments to go on the saddle. You can get the buckles at like Hobby Lobby for, I think, $3 for 10 of them. So you can have them to where you can make your step to where it'll snap to your saddle when you're going up, and then just hit it, comes off, you know, just real lightweight. You ain't got a bunch of carabiners hanging around on you and stuff. So that's just kind of the way I like to do it. But I'll have a full gear down, and hopefully Jason and I both can get together and kind of explain what we do, how we do it, just kind of throw some stuff out there. So kind of give some guys some ideas. I mean, you can cut a lot of cost out by doing a lot of stuff by yourself if you feel confident enough in it. And the way we do a lot of it is we'll build something and then we'll get a foot off the ground and we'll test the fire out of it, you know, there with our own weight, maybe a little more weight on it, and just we'll just verify that it's going to work correctly for us the way it needs to work, and kind of go from there with it. Always be safe, you know. There's not enough. You can't think enough about safety. I mean, it's what we do, it's what we love to do, you know, and the possibilities of something happening is, you know, it's probably a 25 or less % that it's not, but we got to be sure to check our equipment, go through all of it, make sure our carabiners are working correctly, you know, make sure our sticks don't have no cracks in them, you know, just little things like that. But anyway, we'll be hopefully get that together a little bit later on, and Jason and I can sit down and do something and give you guys some way to get a hold of us, or if you've got any questions, or you know, just shoot some questions there on the YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here, finish this up, and we'll be hollering at you guys. God bless. Have a great day.